Today is the history of a hero whose story is untold, unrecognized, unappreciated. A woman warrior who gave her identity to another woman. A woman who took quick decision to sacrifice herself for her queen. This boldest, courageous, fierce warrior story or even name is unheard in the history for many years. The unafraid brave woman is the great Jalkari Bai. She is born on 22nd November 1830 to Sadawar Singh and Jamna Devi in a small village Bojla near Jhansi. But Bojla is not her limit. As a girl, she single-handedly killed a tiger with an axe. The girl once killed a leopard in the forest with a stick she used to herd cattle. The girl fought with robbers without stepping back. But she did not stop there. Though she lacked formal education, she is well trained in the use of weaponry and in horse riding. She married Puran Kori, a soldier from the artillery unit of Rani Lakshmibai's army, who introduced Jalkari Bai to the Queen Rani. Rani Lakshmibai amazed seeing her for the first time because Jalkari Bai resembled her. And after knowing her skill in weaponry, the queen inducted her into the women's wing of the army. Soon the bravery rose to ranks and began to command her own army. After the death of Queen Lakshmibai's husband, Gangadhar Rao Nevalkar in 1853, Britishers did not allow neither their adopted son Damodar Rao nor the Queen Lakshmibai to be Jhansi heir, and even tried to annex Jhansi. Despite many trials, British did not hand over Jhansi and gave the Queen annual pension of Rs 60,000. Meanwhile, in 1857, revolt against British rule called Indian Rebellion started in Meerut and spread soon. During this time, it is believed that the Queen, in order to get back Jhansi, allowed rebels to massacre European officers of the garrison who took control of Jhansi. Seeing the weakened British army, the brave Lakshmi Bai took permission to manage the Jhansi for the British government. From August 1857 to January 1858, Jhansi under the Rani's rule was at peace. Later, British demanded the surrender of the city and mentioned they would destroy Jhansi if Queen refused. When Lakshmi Bai refused, General Hugh Ross attacked Jhansi with large army. The Queen valiantly faced the army with 4,000 of her troops in her fort. She asked for the support from few allies, but they were too defeated. Meanwhile, Dulha Ju, in charge of one of the gates of the fort, had made a pact with Britishers and opened the doors of Jhansi. Lakshmi Bai, on advice of a courtier, escaped through another gate amidst the chaos of heavy fighting and casualties. That's when Jalkari sprung to action. Without thinking twice about the kind of danger she was putting herself in, she dressed herself as a queen and went back to the battlefield, took command of the army and walked right up the General Ross' camp. Upon reaching, she loudly yelled that she wanted a meeting with the General Ross. Jalkari's plan was to keep the enemy forces at bay and also give the queen more time to reach safe place. Britishers confused seeing Jalkari Bai as she resembles queen. When asked her what punishment she deserves, she fiercely looked and asked the general to hang her. General then said even 1% of women in India were like you, then we would have been defeated and left your country. After a day, Dulha Ju recognized that she is Jalkari Bai and not the queen. Her sacrifice resulted in putting her queen in safe place. It is believed that Lakshmi Bai migrated to Nepal and settled in Kathmandu with the support from Jung Bahadur Rana, the then powerful Prime Minister of the Himalayan nation. The fearless heart's story is unsung in songs, unwritten in books, unknown to many. Instead of knowing why we unheard, let's give birth to her heroic deeds and sacrifice now, because better late than never. Let the tale of incredible warrior reach all. On her birth anniversary, wishing the boldness, toughness, strongness in her a happiest birthday.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe us on YouTube at Ragashri Video.